5 of 7 days of rage for Kenyans. Finance Bill 2024 agenda continues, and today we'll see massive protests in the capital and across the country to make sure that Parliament does not pass the bill a second time, and of course that receive presidential assent. But what are the president's options with this bill? There's a story, actually several stories on page 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Daily Nation talking about President Ruto's options as far as this bill is concerned. His first option is to borrow more money, which I think already we're in quite the debt crisis. So ideally, maybe this should not be the way to go. But if the amended bill is passed, the state can borrow more to fill the budget deficit. The Treasury has already warned that there will be about a 200 billion shilling deficit if the bill is passed as is right now, without the recommendations on like VAT for bread, etc., motor vehicle circulation tax. There's a 200 billion gap there. So if that were to pass, then there is the option of borrowing more again to increase our debt.
Yeah, there's increasing taxes, which is an option that the president could actually take. The president can reverse pledge to do away with some of the taxes. Already there were proposed amendments on the document, and they were taken in and considered before the vote, the second reading, sorry. And of course, right now we're looking at a situation whereby if increasing taxes is the issue with the Kenyans, the president can reverse this pledge by doing away with some. And there's the issue of land, which is also now becoming really a contentious issue on mostly leasing land, and after a period of time the government can actually own that piece of land. It's quite the big issue on that document as well.
That's right. We'll speak about that a little bit later when on the Land Amendment Act. But there's also a few more options for President Ruto, some of which seem to make a lot more sense, I don't know, at least to my ear. Slashing the budget. Treasury can slash the budget in line with the amended finance bill. And again, I think as much as we've put a lot of our focus on rejecting this finance bill, it does go back to the budget statement. This finance bill is meant to feed into that budget. So if we slash items that are not important to us, for example, we've seen the kind of money we spend on travel, the kind of money we spend on renovating state lodges across the country, the kind of money we spend on the offices of the first lady and the second, I don't know, vice president,
just on spouses.
On spouses, office of the spouses. Those are definitely some line items, and of course our public wage bill is also ridiculously high. So I do not think it's impossible to slash our budget in line with an amended finance bill.
Yeah, the last one is actually what people are looking for, withdrawing the bill. Kenya Kwanza can withdraw bill for a fresh start. Kenyans would like that, so that we get to discuss the bill and get to understand a way forward.